And last night we had a lot of photos, a lot of video coming in. We want to show you some taken by Daniel Burt. This is all near Rodney Parham. Look at this. This was a very heavily hit area. Last night we showed you that Kroger on Colonel West. We have the Breckenridge Plaza. This is where Riley Birdwell is around as well. A lot of damage in this area. We also have another reporter who's actually right where these photos were taken.
Definitely. So you can see here that shopping center, it was just turned upside down, inside out. We have our Claire Kreitz. She is in near that shopping center. This happened, around 2 o'clock. So there were a lot of people in there shopping at this time. So Claire, it's daylight now. Can you kind of just tell us what it looks like now and what people are doing now in that area?
Yeah, here we are in the Colony West Shopping Center, and you can see business after business just destroyed. Now, some have already started putting up security gates and boards, trying to keep what is left inside protected, but most of it is just destroyed. You can see roofs ripped off. You can see ceilings caved in. Tables flipped. I mean, just the destruction in this protein business. You can see the wall on the left side caved in, ceilings coming down, all of that in the bottom of this business. Again, business after business, just so much devastation. And then if you look at the ground, if you look at the cars, everything is destroyed. Cars are totaled. It is a heartbreaking image to see out here. It's really, I heard you guys talking about it earlier. We've all been in this business a long time. We've covered tornadoes, and this is heartbreaking to see. I will say we've seen a lot of people helping out, trying to do what they can. We've seen security guards out here trying to do everything they can to keep these businesses protected. A State Farm destroyed, another business next door, Hibachi. Now, you were talking about the Kroger earlier as well. Here is a look at that Kroger, and even just look at this car right in front. You can see it has just been destroyed beyond belief, and it's again heartbreaking to see all of this out here. Now, I do want to get to an interview that we have with somebody who has been out here for several hours now. They were supposed to hold a food drive, and his name is Steve. Steve, I'm going to grab Steve right now. They were supposed to do a food drive earlier today. Now, Steve, tell me who you're with and what you're supposed to do out here today.
So we are a group of men from local churches in Saline County, Benton area, and the Children's Protection Center. We host a food drive for them twice a year, biannual food drive. And when this happened, we were going to have trailers staged in Saline County at a couple stores, one being Kroger in Saline County, and of course this happened. And by God's grace, this storm, this disaster turned into an opportunity to fill more trucks than we have ever filled at a food drive. And Governor Huckabee Sanders got involved with Kroger. Personally got involved with Kroger and allowed this to happen to where we could come in and fill our trucks for the food drive with all the frozen food out of this store. And otherwise it would have gone to waste, and we get to feed the state of Arkansas. So it's just a blessing. We truly, like I said, by God's grace and mercy, this storm, this disaster that's so destructive has turned into an opportunity to take care of some people in Arkansas. So
absolutely, and a lot of people need that right now. What is it like to see this damage, this destruction?
I pulled up last night about 11:30, and I was shocked. Again, I live in Saline County, so I hadn't seen it up close, right? So I pulled into this parking lot. I was shocked. I immediately started taking video and sending it to my wife, and it's devastation. It's pure devastation. And the families that live around here. I drove back in this community over here. I don't know if you all have seen that, and it's heartbreaking. We pray for those families. We pray for these people out here, and we just want to love on them. And being in here and thanking Kroger and thanking Governor Huckabee Sanders for getting involved and just making this happen, because otherwise it wouldn't have, and we wouldn't have filled these trucks, we wouldn't have filled the food bank. And so hopefully some of these families that are displaced for a while, they're going to need some food, and we're going to be able to help them.
Absolutely. Well, thank you again so much, and you can continue your work. I know he's busy. Again, like I said, there's plenty of security guards out here working to make sure everything stays safe. I do want to move a little bit over here and show you a car that was flipped over. And again, you can just see the power of this storm. If you take a look past these porta potties here, you can see this car just flipped over. The devastation out here is just It's so heartbreaking to see. It's gut-wrenching to see. Again, you never really think it's going to happen where you are, where you live. Again, we do want to send it back to you guys. We will continue keeping you updated. You heard him talk about neighborhoods. We are about to go to some of those neighborhoods and let you know what we're seeing out there.
So much, Claire, and I know I have a friend who used to live in that area. She's doesn't live in Arkansas anymore, but she's watching us right now online, and she's like, I used to shop there.
Yeah.
Like, I used to go to that Kroger, and so this is just
and it's hard not
everyone.
to, I don't want to sit here and try to make anything about, us, because, we're sitting here, we're safe, but like to her point, it's just hard when, that area
You frequent
growing
it.
up, and that was my best friend's mom lives there, and so when you see these images and you kind of put yourself in these people's situation, the inside of those stores, just imagine what it would be like taking shelter. Just a scary team, and just a testament yesterday to our storm team did an unbelievable job.
Yes, fantastic.
When it came to coverage, making sure that people had the information that they needed.